Hey, what's going on, guys? Room Gaming here, back with another video. In today's episode, we are doing a quick update on our Hammer of the Ancients Barbarian, kind of where we're at with it. We made some minor adjustments. One of the main adjustments we made so far is we did get a couple of runes, and we got the Bach and the Ohm runes, and this is going to allow us to cast Warcry without having it on our bars. So what that means is we have replaced Warcry with Steel Grass. Now, Steel Grasp will make our enemies vulnerable, which is very nice. And then also with Steel Grasp, we picked up a new weapon, Ancient's Oath. And Ancient's Oath here is going to give us 8 ranks to Steel Grasp. And this is going to also launch 2 additional chains. Enemies hit by Steel Grasp take increased damage from you for 5 seconds. Now, the main thing that we do not have is the manual that turns our bash into a cleave. And that's kind of a problem because the way this is supposed to work is you're supposed to bash, hammer the ancients, bash, hammer the ancients, because with that temper, it basically makes a guarantee that Hammer of the Ancients will overpower. And that means you're going to be one-shotting a lot of things. But until we get that temper, the build can't really come online, unfortunately. So we're just running pits, and we're just going to kind of keep farming things out. Do nightmare dungeons. We're going to try to masterwork some of our gear. That's some of the main things we need to do, which is fine because, I mean, we need to masterwork gear anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, we'll go ahead and pop our consumables, and let's go ahead and do a nightmare dungeon real quick. And we can take a quick look at, you know, just how the build is looking right now, for you guys to see it. It plays how it's supposed to play. It's just lacking that temper, so we're missing just a ton of damage, so we can't push into the higher torments right now. Oh, we're also missing the fix that reduces the cooldown on our shouts. And that Steel Grasp is going to pull everything in right in front of us, and then you just kind of nuke it down, right? And there's actually a couple other small things that I didn't even talk about, but that's the general idea right now. The Steel Grasp does a lot of damage too, more than I thought. And really, we're just in here kind of farming for Obdicite.
It's locked.
And the Steel Grasp, really, the problem that my Hammer of the Ancients build had is I couldn't group mobs very good. I was kind of just doing this, whack-a-moling like 2 mobs at a time. With Steel Grasp, you can go a whole bunch more than that now. I mean, I just killed, see, like right there, I just killed 15 mobs in one button press. And we always want to have charge as well, because that's our form of unstoppable. So if you ever get frozen or something, you can always charge out of that effect. My Steel Grasp was doing so much damage, it's just like killing them before it pulls them in. It's crazy. Like, this build is doing so much damage, considering that it's not even like optimized at all. Like, we're not even taking full effect of the bash overpower synergy. Because we don't have the temper. There's also some other things that we changed in the build too. I might go over that here briefly after this run. I mean, like the way I have it right now, I'm not even using bash at all. Where this steel grasp comes in handy, I feel like is going to be on like Infernal Hordes, but there's just like a billion mobs. It doesn't do quite as good in these tight corridors, I feel like. You really have to aim it. Alright, so that was the last Enforcer. Yeah, we'll do Infernal Compass after this as well, just to kind of see how it's looking. Where do I need to go? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, the build has pretty good boss damage. All right, nice. Let's see if we got... No way, did we get it? We got it. That's crazy. Okay, so we have the augment we need. Let's go put that bad boy on. Been farming for that for a while. And I think everything else here is trash. We need a new two-hand weapon because I messed up the temper on it. I got whirlwind on it by accident. So we do need that at some point. Yeah, I think we're chilling. I don't think we need any of this. So let's go temper our one-hand weapon now. Oh, this is going to be crazy. What are we looking for? Bash? Or, sorry, we need a temper. Ah, always do that. Yeah, Furious Augments. Okay, so this could mess up. Yeah, because it's Bash, Frenzy, Lunging Strike, or Flay. Dang, so we got Flay. Lunging Strike. Lunging Strike. Come on, Bash. Okay, so we got the Bash. That's really good. Let's go ahead and put something on for offensive. Let's just do worldly because I don't want to mess this item up. Yeah, anything we get there I think will be fine. Overpower is probably exactly what we want.
My hammer sings on your return.
Okay, so let's look at this. So Bash now cleaves. I don't know if we don't have... Let's quickly look here. Yeah, okay. So now that Bash cleaves, after critically striking 4 times with Bash, so now that we cleave, we can hit 4 or 5, however many mobs we want that's in front of us at once. If those 4 critical strike, we get a guaranteed overpower, which is basically a one-shot. So now the way we play this is we bash, hammer the ancients. Bash, hammer the ancients. Now on single target bosses, you don't get any benefit from the cleave effect, so you bash, 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 overpower. Bash, 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 hammer the ancients, which overpowers. So it's a 4-to-1 ratio, and then in AoE it's a 1-to-1. So let's go do man, I don't want to do an Infernal Horde now. I kind of want to test this out in a pit. Let's do a pit. Oops, right here. Let's get rid of this stuff. Let's see if we can just do Torment 2 pit, which would be... I've not done a Torment 2 in this guy yet. Not that that's like high or anything, but I have like none of my gears masterworked hardly. my glyphs are all like level 10 to 15, so he just doesn't have the playtime on him really. Yeah, there's that big overpower right there. I might not have I mean, I'm doing a pretty good amount of damage here. I don't know if I have the survivability though. It's kind of awkward to get used to be honest. Wow. What do those guys have on them? Let's approach this differently. It says lightning orbs is what it is. Okay, we just don't have the defense to. We have the damage. Yeah, it's because like none of our other gears. We need to masterwork some of our stuff. See what we got here. +2 potion capacity. Blah. So we will be a little bit tankier
I'll keep my forge hot.
with
Return
that.
soon.
It's all right. Okay, let's just do a compass. Since we got these ticking down our consumables. Oh man, that sucks. I feel like we could do pit 35. Like we're very close to it. See, another problem with this build, I feel like, is I don't have a lot of critical strike chance. I don't know how many waves this is. Yeah, I'm just very squishy. I'm like even struggling in this. I also need to get my pet, the dog, to pick up my Aether. Oh, he's a 10 wave. Yeah, I need to look. There's a way to increase my critical strike chance and to get yourself like near 100%. Yeah, see, I'm just not getting many critical strikes. The build feels 10 times better than it did, like literally yesterday, so I can tell we're getting way more powerful. Gotta figure out why we're so squishy. One thing I like about the build too is the high single target damage for bosses. But we are running low in health pots. That big overpowered damage. problem is, kind of like with Bash, is I'm killing things so quickly with Hammer of the Ancients. I can't keep mobs in front of me to like bash them, because I just instantly kill them with Hammer of the Ancients. So it's hard to fish for those crits. I feel like it'll really come online in higher tournaments where things just don't get one shot so easily. Dude, that wave felt better. Gonna try to kite back as best we can. Wave's almost over anyways. Pretty much just stay in one spot and just like continuously get these. Alright, time to move. Man, dude. Almost died there. Immediately after this, before I forget, we're going to get our pet to pick up the stuff for us. Literally just have to go to the wardrobe. Alright, last wave. It's actually crazy because I'm getting more Aether than I did on my Spiritborn, but I thought my Spiritborn has better clear than this guy. I think this guy just handles elites better. Okay, yeah, so this build... Okay, let's just kind of recap here real quick. Then we'll probably end the video. So we're too squishy. We got to figure that out. We're pretty much dying to everything. We have to get the build to 90% crit strike. And we can do that through runes. So we might change out these runes a little bit. I'm not sure I'm going to change them to. But we need to get more crit. We're sitting at 13% crit. We have to be at 90 plus. So we have issues there. We'll probably just have to change our gear around. I don't know. We'll just have to play with it. So we got that. Need more crit. We need to figure out the squishiness. We need to get Whirlwind off our two-hand weapon. What else do we need to do? Oh, yeah, and we also reworked the build. That's what I was trying to figure out, is we equipped Ancient's Oath, and we got Steel Grasp into the mix, and with our runes, we now are able to take Warcry off our bars completely due to the Bach and the Ohm. You can see in purple down there, Invoke Barbarian's Warcry. Whenever we get enough offering, that will proc for us. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think what we're really going to have to do is look at some of these uniques, and we're going to have to replace them with like ancestral legendaries. And I don't think we're running all the affixes that we need to be running. Like, for example, I'm looking here on our chest, we need to be running Might, and Might's going to give us 20% damage reduction, which is insanely strong. So we'll probably end up running this chest over the unique. Even though the unique looks pretty good, the fix is just so dang strong, that 20% damage reduction, that we almost have to have it. So I don't know. We might not run this one specifically, but we're going to be changing out the chest for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.